Hi everybody, welcome to our Messy Church video for February. And this Messy Church video we're going to be thinking about love and about someone who taught us about love, St. Valentine. And we've got in February St. Valentine's Day coming up. And love is the best thing in the world. It's what makes life really worth living. So I hope you're going to enjoy what's in this video. We do have a lot of birthdays in February as well, so we thought we should wish a happy birthday to Laurie and Jonah and Kit, to Alex, Frankie and Andra. So we're going to sing happy birthday before we go very much further in the video, and I've got to change the tune a little bit to get all those names in, but I hope you'll be able to join in with me in singing happy birthday, at least in the first part. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Laurie, Jonah, Kit and Alex, Frankie, Andra too, happy birthday to you. Birthday from all of us at Messy Church. And next we're going to hear May telling us the story of St. Valentine. So enjoy.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you the story about the very first Valentine card. A long time ago, in the year 269, which is 269 years after Jesus was born, there was a Roman emperor called Claudius. He was always fighting wars against the invaders of the Roman Empire. And to fight these wars, he needed lots and lots of soldiers. But he thought that men who married wanted to stay at home with their wives and children instead of fighting wars. So he stopped young men from getting married. Now there was a kind-hearted young Christian priest called Valentine, who felt sorry for all the young people who wanted to marry and couldn't. So secretly, he married as many as he could. Unfortunately, the Emperor Claudius found out what he was doing, and he was very angry. So he sent him to a Roman jail. While he was in prison, waiting to be executed, Valentine showed love and compassion to everyone around him, and he may even have helped some of the Christians to escape from the Roman jail. His jailer had a young daughter who was blind, but through Valentine's prayers, she was healed. And just before his death in Rome on the 14th of February, he wrote her a farewell message, which was signed "From your Valentine." So the very first Valentine card was not between lovers, but between a priest about to die and a little girl whom he helped to heal through his prayers. Sometime later, Valentine was made a saint for his Christian love and his powers to heal. He became one of the most popular saints, and we still send Valentine's cards to people we love today. And what of Emperor Claudius? Well, the very next year, he died of the plague. And as Jesus says to us all in St. John's Gospel, "Love each other as I have loved you. There is no greater love than this, to lay down your life for your friends." So this Valentine's Day, I want you to show love and kindness to your family, your friends, and your neighbors, just as Jesus taught us.
that was nice to hear the story of the first ever Valentine card, wasn't it? Wasn't it interesting? I'm going to show you how to make a simple one at home using just things you can find around the home generally, and hopefully anyway you should be able to make a nice Valentine card from almost nothing. So we'll start with the simple method, and a Valentine's card is a symbol of love. Either you receive love or you're giving love. Either way, a Valentine's card is a very strong symbol of love. It can be to anyone that you want to send love to, and from anyone that wants to send love to you. And also, I think we often have hearts on Valentine's cards because that's also a very strong symbol of love. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to cut out a Valentine's card, a heart and a Valentine's card. Right, I'm going to go out of sight so you can see what I'm doing. I've got a piece of paper. I've got red paper. If you haven't got red paper, don't worry, because you can use white and colour it. Do whatever you would like, okay? Now, if you take a piece of paper and fold it in half, and I'll draw a shape, and this is what you've got to cut out, which is a very easy shape. You have your fold this side, and I'll draw the shape and show you. Start about a third of the way down at the centre on the fold. Do a nice fat round and circle. When you get to about there, see I've started there, go round there, then come down to the point in the middle where the join at the bottom of the page is. So that's the shape you've got on the fold, alright? Now, I'm going to keep the paper doubled and we'll cut out along that line. Okay. And all you have to remember, you will always get a nice symmetrical heart. You come down to the point right at the bottom, look. Can you see? I hope so. There. Now, so that's the shape I've got, and there's the fold. Now if I open this out, there is a really quite nice heart. And you can cut these in any size, any paper, any material really, but you've got the basis of your Valentine card as well. Now, if you also get a piece of card or paper, you can stick this onto that, stick it in the middle, and write a message. There we are, there's your card. And you can decorate it or do anything you want with it. And you can write across here, God is love. Or you can write, if you're very lucky, like I'm hoping I might be, love to Granny. But now, what you don't do is put your name on it. Valentine signed his letter from your Valentine, and that's what you do, which is one of the fun things about Valentine cards. They're not meant to be signed by whoever sent it. They can be signed from your Valentine, or with love from your Valentine, but people should know who it is that loves them, and they won't know who sent the card. Or they can guess. It's quite fun too as well if they do get one and they don't know. And that's it. Now, it's a bit plain like that, but now you've learnt the way to cut the heart. You're 3/4 of the way there, to be quite honest. Then you can do whatever you want to make it nice. This one, for example, there, I did that exactly, cut the heart, glued it on the paper. I didn't glue it tight, I think it's quite nice not tight. But I then cut 3 heart shapes down the middle, which is quite useful actually, and I'll show you why, because I'll show you on this one that I've just done. Now, you've got to think we've got a heart like that, and that could be enough if you want. You can put stickers on it, draw on it, anything at all. But if you cut some extra hearts, which is the same shapes down here, do you remember the shape? Use the folded side and start a little way down, come up with a nice fat to a point, like that. I'm going to do that again, like that, and I'll do it again. They're a bit wobbly, but as long as I make sure. There we are. When I cut them, I can trim them a bit rounder. See, I've got 3 like that, which is the heart, half a heart. Anyone have half a heart? Doesn't sound right, does it? I like to start at the top and do a nice curve. It doesn't matter because if your black lines show or anything like that, because when you've done these, you can put this as the bit you glue. There we are. So there, right. Can you see I cut out the 3 bits? If I open that, we've now got a heart with 3 hearts down the middle, which is quite nice because if you put that on your card, like that, you can write words in the hearts, which would be good. I put God is love on that one, I don't know if you can see. God is love to my Valentine. My writing's not very good either, actually, in all honesty. Here's another one. Now, this one's got some extra little hearts on. And that's because the hearts that I cut out here, these bits, they make you some more little hearts. So don't throw the bits away, keep the little bits, and you'll have more hearts. And you can stick them on the card. Now, you can either stick those on the card, or you can just decorate this and write your words here, or you can keep it as a whole heart. Anything you want. It's your card to make for someone you love, or to show love, or just to do as a symbol. You could just send a heart. Okay? That's fine. But that's the idea, and then you can do God is love. This one, you see, I did actually stick the little hearts on too, which I think is quite nice. It's an extra. And then, on this one, on the front, I used those hearts and I stuck them on like that, and I made a heart bouquet, look. I did a stem and some leaves. It was a bit quick, I must admit, it was a bit quick. And so it says, I love you at the top, and you can open it and got God is love to my Valentine. Okay, and you can decorate it with stickers, anything you've got. This is the thing, don't be afraid of using anything. It's just amazing how you can make lovely Valentines or lovely hearts to hang in your window. And for example, here's one I made to hang in the window. What do you think? I think that's quite nice. And all I've done is exactly the same for the heart. This was an old bit of cardboard, I'll show you. Bit of old cardboard. Oops. I cut half of it out of here. It was half of that. Or cereal packet, anything. And then I painted it red. Okay? And to make the collagey bit to stand out, I used a lavatory roll. Okay, or a kitchen roll, hot centre. So you take a kitchen roll centre and you cut off, not very much because you don't want it to be too big, a bit like that. So you've now got a kitchen roll centre band. If you make 2, flatten it, nicely flatten it, okay? So it's flat like that. Then open it, take 1 point is the bottom of your heart, the other point dib in, and then gently make it lovely and rounded, see, like that. And you end up with another heart. You can go on here like this. There, that's the one you've just done. And I've painted them and glued them on. So you've got hearts you can put on. So you've got, looks quite nice, isn't it? I've got a red one, a blue one, a yellow one and a white one on my red heart. I stuck a ribbon through to tie it up. So that was good. And I made one out of a paper plate. That's the other thing. It's all the same method, you see. You fold it in half. You cut the shape out, half shape. With the paper plate, it was interesting because when I had to paint it red, it didn't take very well on the edges. This was what I'd cut out, and just a bit of the edges was left. I thought actually that was rather good because it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks like a pattern. And I've just put love, love, love and kisses on the bottom one. And I think that's several things. The other thing you can do is if you were going to hang it in the window, just showing love to everyone, you can put it on a paper doily or something like that. Then it looks really, really pretty. And it's sending love out. And the more hearts we get up all over the parish, the more hearts we can see everywhere. It would be brilliant. So if you make a couple and put them in your window, I threw out a cereal packet this morning from, it was Alpin, I think, and it was lovely cardboard. And I suddenly thought, well, perhaps I better not. I better keep that. And then keep all your bits and dribs and drabs, okay? And you can make hearts like this, the little ones, any size. I've got an old envelope here that I rescued. All you need to is get a nice fold, and we'll have a plain bit. Wait a minute, I'll go back again so you can see. With a plain fold, sorting, there we are, cut, round and back, and you've got white hearts. Then you can paint those red. So there's hundreds of things that you can do and make pretty, and I know you're very good at making stuff pretty, so I'm hoping to walk around Bushy soon, see hearts absolutely everywhere.
Hello, now it's time for our Messy Church prayer, so let's put our hands together, close our eyes and speak to God. Hold my hand, God. Lead the way, help me be good every day. Let me know what's wrong and right, keep me safe day and night. Let me know what you have planned, lead the way, God, hold my hand. Amen. Well, that's just about it for today. I hope you have lots of pancakes on Shrove Tuesday, which is the day before Ash Wednesday, which leads into Lent. And we'll be in touch with you again during Lent to let you know what's going to happen over Easter. So God bless, and let's have a listen to our very own version of Our God is a Great Big God.